watching America Trends. I'm Mary Burt Godwin. Did I tell you how much I love books, you guys? This is one of my favorite things. I love musical theater. We talk about that. Yes. I love books as well. I'm a big reader, love books. I love Audible now because I don't have time to read as much, but I am very excited to introduce you to our next guest. Not only is she a teen entrepreneur, we love teen entrepreneurs around here. She is with WIT, doing WIT, the teen entrepreneur company. And she started a company called Booklings because she loves books and she's helping kids get to grade level reading. A lot of the kids that fell behind during the pandemic. So welcome to the show, Sara Sigal.
Hi.
Hi, I'm so happy to meet you. Sara, you're the founder of Booklings is what you call it, right?
Yeah, Booklings.
Okay, I did a deep dive into your Instagram account last night and the Google form that you have people fill out to sign up with you. So tell me first how you came up with this idea to start Booklings.
Yeah, of course. So I started it during the summer of 2020. It was during the height of COVID, and my sister was going into second grade at the time. And I would hear from her friends' parents that their kids weren't getting the reading support that they felt they needed over school Zoom. So
very true. I have two daughters, and that was very, very true. But go ahead. And how old were you at the time? Are you in high school still?
Yeah, I'm 17. I'm going to be a senior this year. Okay. So I was going into sophomore year.
Okay, got it.
Yeah, so that's when I decided to create a reading program that would target my sister's peers, specifically first through third graders, to get them to at grade level reading or above grade level reading by the fall. And I recruited many tutors around California, actually, to tutor these students 20 minutes over Zoom. And I noticed by the end of the summer, drastic reading improvements with their reading skills. And so this year, it'll be the third summer that Booklings has been around, and me and my fellow tutor, Hannah Meltzer, are working with students. And yeah, so it's very, very exciting.
So this is so genius on a lot of levels because, well, like I said, I love to read, but I did remember going through a phase of my life where I didn't love to read, somewhere in that, grade school, early high school age range, middle school for sure. And so that's where my girls are. And so do you encounter some parents that are like, make my kids like to read or, get them up to grade level, but do you encounter any kids that are a little bit anti-reading, but then when they work with other people like your age, they're a little bit more inclined to like it, I would think?
Definitely. Parents have actually emailed me and told me that their kid interacts so differently while being tutored by a high school student versus an adult.
Absolutely. They want nothing to do with whatever I say is important. So I think that they run the other way. And it's interesting because I was going to ask you, I read a lot to my kids when they were younger, and I thought that might foster a love of reading. But, they just kind of do their own thing when they get to a certain age. But I kind of hope that they'll come back around to reading eventually. But did you love to read at a really young age too?
Yeah. Fun fact, my first word was actually book. So I've always loved reading. But I have friends who have recently started to like reading more. And yeah, I've been recommending books for them and stuff like that. So
I love the little sign behind you that says "Go away, I'm reading." I'm gonna find myself one of those. Okay, so you tutor these kids. Do you have an age range that you work with?
Yeah, first through third graders is our target.
Okay, awesome. And they're starting to just learn. I remember teaching volunteering in my kids' schools, like rainbow words is what you learn, just the kind of basic words, but that's about the age. It was kindergarten. And then by first grade, you should be able to read those simple books, right?
Yeah, definitely. We have sight words, which are just the basic words that kids learn. And then we also use an online reading resource called Epic. And that's where we get our virtual books from. And they customize books based on the kids' reading level.
Okay, great. And I think I started to ask this, but I didn't follow through. So you do some on Zoom, but also some in person, right?
Yeah, so Hannah does her students on Zoom, and I offer virtual tutoring and in person at the Carmel Valley Library.
Oh, at the library. Well, that's perfect. And do you kind of envision, what are some of your aspirations for where Booklings might go? I mean, it seems like it maybe just started as a simple idea to help some of your friends, kids, or siblings. But I feel like this has legs to grow into something bigger.
Definitely. One of my big dreams for Booklings is to host author meetups. I've had this idea for a while, actually, and not even authors for young kids, but authors that we'd read. And two of my dream authors to host would be Kristen Hanna, who wrote The Nightingale, which I love.
That's one of my favorite books. Love that book. I haven't liked a lot of her others, but I love that one.
It's an amazing book. And also Julia Owens, who wrote Where the Crawdads Sing. That's one of my all-time favorite books.
Which is coming out into a movie soon, right?
I'm so excited to watch it. I'm going to be like its greatest fan next month.
That's good. Oh, next month. Okay, good. Well, that's an awesome idea because that would also help cultivate kind of this love of reading, is to get to know some of the authors.
Definitely, yeah.
So, tell me about your relationship or your involvement with WIT, the company that Sarah Hernholm started.
Yeah, so I decided to join WIT. I joined it to form Booklings into reality. I was kind of looking for support and guidance for how to envision and start the program to take its initial steps. And so I found WIT. And through doing their college credit classes, and I'm currently doing one-on-one tutoring with Sara Hernholm.
Oh, great.
Yeah, it's really nice. WIT's really allowed me to take Booklings to the next level and really make it reality. And I'm very happy where it is now because of it.
I love their courses. I know she has one that's like an intro to PR and marketing that I think is genius topic for her to do. And that's starting this summer that teens all over the country can sign up for. Are you taking that one?
I haven't heard about it, no, but
okay, I'll see. Happening June 22nd through July 27th, the PR and marketing. I mean, I just think it's a great resource for people like you who have these ideas and want to get them off the ground. So that's amazing. Definitely. Well, best of luck to you. I want everyone to be able to find you. So Booklings_SD is your Instagram handle, right?
Yes.
And on there, you have a link to where parents can fill out a Google form, right? And write what they're looking for. So since you do a lot of this via Zoom, you can have clients all over the country, right?
Yeah, I've had students in New York and in Korea, actually.
Okay, that's amazing. And I love this so much. Thank you so much for being here, Sarah. Booklings, check it out. I love me some books. And everyone at home, thank you so much for watching America Trends. We love spending our evenings with you. We are here every night of the week on BizTV, 10 p.m. And you can find us on social media at America Trends TV on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We'll see you back here again tomorrow night.